Hi, folks. This is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report. You know, there's there's such new things that are coming out, and I try to share with those things with you every week. And one of them I talked about, but I've researched further, and it's called HydroWave. That's the device, the electronic device that allows you to project the sound of game fish feeding. In other words, let's say there's a bass out there and they hear this sound and it tells them, oh boy, a bunch of my buddies or another group of bass from another region, a gang that's invaded our area is feeding on bait fish. And so it inspires these fish to become frenzied and start feeding. Now, this is the theory behind it, because when they hear that sound, it tells them, number one, that other bass are feeding. I'm using bass, it could be any fish. Or, number two, that there must be a group of bait fish around because there's a sound of fish feeding. So it's just, you can believe in it or not. One thing I can tell you is if they're projecting a sound, the fish will hear it. Whether it's a good sound or a bad sound, they're going to hear it. How they're going to relate to it, these folks that design these products believe they're going to relate to it in a very positive way. And if you have this, you're going to catch more fish. That's what it's all about. But when you think about it, the different things that we have now when we go fishing to help us, it helps us find the fish. It helps us know if the fish are feeding or not, helps us know what direction the fish are pointing. It helps us to learn what they do when we put the lure there, whether they back up, whether they come after it, whether they turn around and go the other way. It tells us so much, and I'm only beginning. It's amazing. And for those of you that love this, and I'm sure there's a lot of you that do, that were born into technology and thrive on it, then this is probably good news. It's another way that you can become a better fisherman. I think for me, I will pass, but I'll keep my eyes open and I'll sure let you know what's going on. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report.